Okay, so part 2 of the video. So we got all our guidelines in and I drew the outline just nice and loose, not trying to be perfect and not pressing on too hard, and then I've got the creases in to try and signify where I'm going to shade, add darks and light tones to give the picture form. So again, we're just working on one of Miles Thistlethwaite's bags, and I said before the starting point is the background, so this is where we're thinking to start with. So I just want to start thinking, right, where am I going to go? I'm just sorting out this edge a little bit more to kind of make sure I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about all these scribbly marks here at all. Right, so I'm just gonna shade. Now I've got a 6B, nice and soft pencil. You get much richer tones using a 6B. So I'm just looking at how I can develop a darker, richer tone here. So I'm shading over some of the lines, just getting it a bit more spot on. You can see my pencil is not really coming off the paper much, and I'm shading in circles like you've been taught, which gives a much better quality of shading, because you don't want to see all those kind of lines when a lot of you shade. You want to just try and get areas of tone. So I'm just shading this in. Now what I don't want is borders. There are no borders. What there are darker areas and lighter areas, so shading off that line. We had a line, but then I don't want that line anymore. I just want an area of shade. So I'm just kind of getting this in. It's not all the same. Some lighter bits and darker bits. It's a bit darker in that corner there. Nice and light in my hand, I'm not pressing on hard. I'm letting the pencil do the work, layering it. See all these circles I'm doing. I'm going to get this little sharp edge. I like that little tear. Nothing's perfect. Just going to get this bit in just while I feel like it. Give myself a rest on that bit. Right, we're back to that. So just shade from the top down, because if you put shading here and you put your hand there, you might smudge it, and we don't want to see any smudging. I want you to shade all these areas of tone. I don't want to see anybody using a finger and smudging it in like that. That I would regard as a bit lower level. It's got its place, and if you were doing this in pastel or charcoal, that's fine, but in pencil I want you to try and use line and use your hand skills, your pencil skills to shade in. It's higher level, it's harder, and I want you to do that. on this bit. Much easier to shade with a soft pencil. I know a lot of you have probably only got your kind of maths pencils, your HBs. HB standing for hard black. That's in the middle of the pencil range. It's a 6B, 6 black. What you don't want is a H pencil, something like 2H, 3H, 4H. Too hard for this. You don't want to use it. It's just a very grey pencil. Sometimes used for technical drawing, but not for what we want. You want to get a nice soft pencil. You can get a whole set of soft pencils very cheaply. Different shops. Right, I'm just going over this a bit more. Right, so that's our starting point. That's our whole. That's your background. That's your first stage you need to be shading. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the rest in video 3. But first of all, make sure you finish your guidelines, finish your outlines, and then do your first stage of shading, which is the background.